fun-filled, relaxing dog segment. Today it's the dog edition of Summer Survival Week. Here to tell us how to keep our four-legged friends
cool and collected this summer.
Cool and collected. Is the author of Pets in the City, Dr. Amy Attas. Hi, Dr.
Hi,
Amy.
Dr. Amy.
Hi.
Okay, it's summertime. What do we need to know?
We need to know that there are so many fun things that you can do with your dog in the summer, but you have to be a smart pet parent and you need to keep them safe. So just this morning, I came across town in a taxi, and even with the air conditioning on, I was so hot. And we need to remind people, you never leave your dog in a car. Within 10 minutes, the temperature, not even on such a hot day, can go up by 20 degrees, and it keeps going up higher and higher.
Okay.
So we need to make some smart decisions because our pets don't always do that for themselves.
We see a baby pool and an umbrella. Is that a good way to keep them cool?
Yes. So heat and humidity and sunshine are dangerous for dogs, right? So we want to keep our dogs out of the sun. We don't want to take them out in the heat of the day, early in the morning, late in the evening, middle of the day, go out just to relieve themselves and then come back in. And there are other things you need to think about.
How about sunscreen?
I'm a big fan of sunscreen. Not every dog needs sunscreen.
Which ones
Which dogs need sunscreen?
The dogs who have pink spots, right, where the skin is exposed, that skin can get sunburned, and sunburnt skin gets damaged and can predispose you to skin cancer.
Okay.
So if your dog has a little pink spot on the top of its nose,
Cover that nose.
or if you have a white coated dog and you can see the skin underneath, that skin is exposed. So either sun lotion, and it has to be for dogs, because what do dogs do? They lick themselves. You don't want them to ingest. And people's sunscreen has PABA or zinc oxide, both very dangerous for dogs.
Oh, wow.
So sun dog screen.
Okay, how about the pavement?
Pavement gets really hot. On a 95-degree day, that pavement can be 125. And if you're not sure, take the palm of your hand, put it down on the pavement and feel what it's like.
Right.
It's hot.
That's what it's like for them.
And asphalt is even hotter.
Yeah, of course.
And sand at the beach
Is so hot.
Super hot.
Yes.
So we just have to think and protect. We have to be good pet parents.
It's so funny. Our two dogs both seem to want to live for sitting in the direct sunlight on hot pavement. We have to physically pick them up and move them inside. They seem to love it. It's very strange.
So you are a good pet parent. Dogs don't always make the best decisions. It's good for them, right?
Yes.
And that's our job, right?
Yeah.
We need to protect
Show them the shade,
There are fur babies.
Yes.
And summer, I mean, yes, they get hot, but what I really want to stress, when you get really hot, it becomes dangerous. And if they get exceptionally hot, it can be life-threatening. So really protect your dogs outside.
All right. If your dog has a rough time during thunderstorms, we've got some tips for you when we come back.
Author of Pets in the City. Some dogs are really terrified of thunderstorms, fireworks, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
What's a good way to calm them down?
Summer has so many scary things for dogs. So last week during the 4th of July, it's a really good idea to keep your dog far away from that sound and those scary lights. And then all summer long, we have to deal with thunderstorms. Our dogs know there's going to be a thunderstorm before we do because they feel that barometric pressure change and they start to get very anxious. So we need to be aware of that beforehand. Pay attention to the weather forecast. If they're predicting a thunderstorm, keep your dog inside. Keep them in a room, preferably without a window, or if you don't have such a thing, pull down the window shades. I always tell people to put a radio or a television in the room and slowly, slowly turn up the volume so eventually it gets loud enough that you can drown out the outdoor sounds.
Yeah.
Some dogs get so frantic that they try to get out and they'll hurt themselves. So what I have on my little stuffed animal here is an example of something called a calming shirt.
I've heard of this,
And it's the same concept as swaddling a baby. It's just, lots of different layers of Velcro that you can make nice and tight, and it tends to calm the dogs down. It doesn't, put them, napping. It doesn't work all by itself. You have to use other things to help, but it's a very, very effective way.
In addition
to everything
What
else.
about flea and tick prevention this summer?
This is the time of the year. Fleas and ticks love the warm weather. They do carry diseases. We want to prevent our dogs from getting fleas and ticks. You certainly don't want fleas and ticks in your home.
No.
So you use a prevention. And we have excellent products that are used monthly and will keep your dogs free of fleas and
All
ticks.
these dogs are up for adoption, including Bully Joel
Yes.
here.
Billy Joel showing
so
his
sweet.
butthole to the camera.
But Mark,
playing. He's
thank
so
you for
sweet.
bringing that up, because these are examples of beautiful dogs available for adoption. A lot of times people think, oh, you get reject dogs. You get great
We have
dogs.
We
great
have
dogs.
two
I know.
impeccable, amazing dogs
Rescue
that we
dogs.
got from shelters,
Yeah.
and we're
Okay.
so thankful.
Thank you, Dr. Attas, and thank you, Chelsea Hope Boxer Rescue, for bringing all these adorable dogs. If you're interested in adopting, just go to our website, kellyandmark.com, and we'll be right back.